Are you lost, feeling frustrated or alone, or just kind of stuck? Well, if you are, you came to the right place. Let's take a look, Gemini, at your energies for the week and see what Spirit will share with us to help you find your way forward, to find light, to find answers. Let's see what they'll share with us. First card out for you, Gemini, is wow. Three of Swords. Don't like that card. Never do. I must admit, I just don't like it. The next card out is a Wheel of Fortune. The third card out is the Judgment card. And that fourth card out is a Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you what, I love this from the fact that this card is not a good card. It's not a friendly card, not a nice card. But the rest of the cards, so wonderful in comparison. Let's go over what the cards mean just in basic tarot. And usually with the Three of Swords, you have a third party. Something coming in, something that is going to step in the middle of something that is already in good stead. Second card, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is wonderful in the sense that it tells you spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. See what happens. Take that risk. Take that chance. All things are possible. All things could be possible. Again, spin that wheel. Third card out, the Judgment card. Judgment card says put the work out. It'll come back to you. Whatever you've been thinking about doing, whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been putting effort in, whatever you've been making progress on, it's going to be the equal amount, generally speaking, will be coming back to you for the work that you put in. And the fourth card is that Queen of Pentacles. I love that. She's wonderful. She's precious. The Queen of Pentacles is a bit of a professional, usually a professional kind of woman energy. So it's loving, caring. It's a little slow moving. Because again, the queen is patient. She lets things kind of work themselves through. But ultimately, she brings joy, happiness, and a little bit of abundance too when it comes to money. Now, let's take a look at this from an intuitive point of view. This is where we do the intuitive part of the reading and connect this to Gemini and why specifically for Gemini. Gemini, the very first thing I'm seeing is that this week, betrayal. The first part of the week starts with somebody betraying you. Somebody whom you trusted, somebody you had faith in, somebody you felt connected to is going to let you down. Going to let you down. If you're in a relationship that's been having some rocky space, the chances are that you're going to find out that there was a third party in that as well. Again, this is when a third party comes into a situation, be it a personal situation, a business situation, or some other thing. If you've been negotiating to sell or to buy, don't be surprised if you find out that another person has been involved as well, and that they're maybe even stepping in and snatching your deal from you. So that's what that is. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which is a card that's going to offset this card to a degree. So the Wheel of Fortune is like, you know what? You kind of know what you're doing. You kind of suspect in advance what's going on here. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? What do you want to happen? What do you want to see come from all this? And if the chances are, it's like, you know what, let it play itself out. Well, then let it play itself out, and that's what this card's saying. Take your chance. This card here is saying, you know what, as much energy as you put toward it is not. So if you want to work to save it, if you want to work to save the relationship, you want to work to save the deal, you want to work to make sure that this situation doesn't deteriorate completely or dissolve, then put the work in. And when you put the work in, you'll get the work out. The question is, how much do you want to? And then the Queen's here, and the Queen's like, be patient, put the energy in, put the work in. You already have a lot of time invested. Now it's time to put some more. Ultimately, this will lead to giving you what it is you wanted in the end. So if you were hoping that you can find reconciliation from a problem, yes. If you've been working to find that you will save this deal and make it stay, you'll make it work then. That's the wonderful thing about that Queen. The Ten of Wands is here. The Ten of Wands is saying, you know, it's the end of a lot of work. So whatever, this is all coming to like a point where it's going to get some settlement, some resolution. And again, it may not be the solution you want. Who knows? But nope, I'm going to take that back, because the next card out is that World card. And when that World card's under that Wheel of Fortune, you have two major arcana. And the World card's like, you know what? If you put it into motion and you do the hard work, it's going to come to fruition, and it's going to come soon because the closing is here. So put the work out there this week. Whatever's happening this week, put the work out. Even if you have to stumble, even if you're frustrated, keep pushing the work out there, and ultimately it's going to resolve itself. So, but don't be surprised if you find out somebody's been negotiating behind your back, has been talking behind your back, has been doing whatever. But because you know it, and because you're going to use that as part of your calculation, you can overcome it. And I like this too because there's a King of Cups. The King of Cups is a power energy in itself. And the one thing I love about the King of Cups is he's very flexible. He's not one of the other queens or kings that don't have any maneuverability. This one is. This one is sitting on water, and he's like, I can move around. I'm flexible. Because ultimately, again, whatever work you put in, whatever, however you want to spin that wheel, you will get the results that you want. Just be patient and do the work. That's the key. And then there's a Five of Pentacles on the back side of it. And that Five of Pentacles is a complicated card, generally speaking. But the one thing that I see from that five is the grass is greener card, right? Generally speaking, they say the grass is greener on the other side. It's all wonderful, whatever. No. When I read it, and especially in this situation, what I see here is don't go back. Once you start moving forward, once you start putting things into place, once this falls into place, and once you start seeing the progress, don't go back. Don't look back. Don't even think back. It's not important. Just keep pushing forward because again, the success is coming. It's a wave of success. So the last thing you want to do is start looking back and saying, well, I wonder if, no wonders. If you set your determination that you're going to spin that wheel and you're going to move yourself forward, you're going to close out and foreclose on the negative energies that come from this situation of the third person, and you're going to find that you are going to rise to the occasion. And the work that you put in, you're going to have to do some changes, but that changed work is going to generate what you want over time. So good energy. I have 3 cards here which are going to be clarifiers, and that's a Five of Wands, a Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I'm loving the King of Pentacles. He's over the Queen of Pentacles, and he's over the 5. So again, over this side, the abundance is coming for sure. This is just saying don't make stupid mistakes. Don't do something quick and rash. Use your common sense. No matter how much you feel conflicted about something, don't allow yourself to not use reasonable and logical sense. So interesting week. You're gonna wake up to a week of distrust, and then ultimately work it into a pace where you turned it into something so much more. So I see a successful week at the end of this, and I see some breakthrough, some major breakthrough, not just a breakthrough, a major breakthrough, because you have these major arcana cards here. I love that. Let me know how that resonates with the Gemini. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. Also go to sonoranmystictarot.com should you like a private reading. Thank you much. See you next week.